Going to the game, I'm going to be playing Hecarim jungle and show you how broken this champion is right now. In this matchup, we're currently up against Camille, and in a Hecarim versus Camille, this is an advantage for Hecarim in the early game due to our fast clear and high damage. But once we get to the later stages, this might favor the Camille if we're on even gold because of the fact that her ultimate is a counter to our mobility. Good job on our top side getting first blood, 1-for-1 trade. It should be worth it since it's a support for ADC. And with that, the clear that I'm doing is a blue side clear into a full clear. Since Hecarim's jungle's clear is quite fast, we want to get level 5 as soon as possible. The reason why I started on the blue side rather than the red side is because I want to help gank this Sion lane, which is a bad matchup for him. Other lanes are quite hard to gank. Fiora will most likely be overextended since she wants to get the snowball from the matchup. I place 2 points on Q, and I make a crucial mistake here. I was waiting for my first skill to go off cooldown before using it, but if you go beyond the maximum leash range, the wolf will reset, and this is something that I had to learn the hard way. So even though you want to do a double pull, make sure to not pull the camp too far so that it would not reset. This would delay my clear, making it harder to get level 5, and we might be contested on the bottom scuttler. Good thing we're against Camille jungle. Camille jungle has a really slow clear, so there's a chance that we still might get the scuttle. We go for a double camp clear. Our duo lane gets out-traded and very unlucky. Camille's already there. We don't have priority on the bot side due to the unfavorable matchup. Katarina is also gone for the reset, so we have no choice but to give bottom scuttle. Camille goes for a bot gank. I can't help yet since I'm just level 4. I want to get my level 5 so that we would have a stronger gank overall. With all of my camps cleared, top scut is the only one left, but I want to help this Sion first. Fiora will most likely be aggressive. Perfect timing. She used the parry. Pop my ghost third skill. We push her back. She has no more parry. I assume she has no flash. And we get the kill. So even though we made a mistake on that wolf clear, in the end, it all paid off, helping Sion get his lead back and denying Fiora a big wave. So this would help Sion have an even matchup. Unfortunately, our mid lane dies. Bot lane has been very close, where they've been trading kills. But this is good for us. Not only do we get gold, we also get platings and deny Fiora her farm. If you look at the gold, I think Sion is ahead by 500, and this is good for us. The reason why I went for lifesteal boots here is because Hecarim's first skill, if you're able to hit multiple targets, will give you so much HP. Another fight happens mid lane. I still have my ultimate. I could go for the catch. I decide not to use it. I save it since I saw Camille was on the top side and they are all missing in the map. If I ulted and went all on the Gragas, and if they're there to help, then we would get punched instead. So I chose to play it safe instead and save my ultimate for another possible team fight. As I was saying, once you're able to get your items with Hecarim, your clear will be so much faster, and what's so good about Hecarim is that he has insane mobility. But before we get there, I see a perfect opportunity to gank top, and this is where I use my ultimate, getting the Ezreal low, chasing down the Gragas. He's quite squishy, it's quite tanky, but with Katarina showing up, I know that we would be able to take them down. Perfectly kite the tower, Katarina with a reset, getting pretty low, Janna flashing in, and we get another kill. So that's how you want to play Hecarim. Whenever you have ultimate, you always want to look for a gank, but don't forget to farm your own camps. We see that Krugs is open, so we'll just take this. I was deciding whether to go for plates or for the camps, but when you're playing Hecarim, you always want to go for the money. Top side is back, so there's nothing that I could do there. And with my ultimate on cooldown, we just go back, take the scuttle, very crucial for the first objective. Top side, another fight happens. I'm still there, so I could help. We go for the ADC. We take down the Ezreal. Unfortunately, Jinx died, but it's okay. We might be able to get a double kill. Look at the lifesteal with 1 Q. I get all my HP back from half. Burst down the Gragas, and this is the power of the lifesteal boots, giving us more AD and sustain in a team fight. The only time I would go armor boots or mercury threads if the opponent has a burst champion. For example, they have Annie, then I go Merc Tread so I don't get bursted in one hit. Or if they have Zed, Kha'Zix, there. Those are the times where I could go for another Boots. But if you look at their lineup, they're all DPS types and no one would be able to burst me at this state. We start the Dragon. Of course, the opponents are quite behind. We have a good lead. We're able to secure this. So they would go for the trade. Janna is trying to buy time. I use my Ghost plus third skill. Go into Zeri. Once she flashes in, I still have my ultimate to chase her. Even though I missed the ulti, I just need the mobility. Camille is able to safely take the Herald, but at least we're able to get some trades. Putting the Zeri behind, and seeing that I'm out of position, just go back to farm my own camps. All of my camps are up, so we just want to farm this. And one of Hecarim's greatest strengths is his clear speed. You could clear the jungle really fast due to your insane mobility plus your first skill. You could go for a double clear all of the camps and it would not be a problem. They use Herald mid lane. They're able to take down the tower, but it's fine. The most important thing is that we're super ahead and we're able to help our laners get the lead. Even though Sion got solo killed a while ago, now he's getting even trades with the Fiora, which is good for us. The duo lane, they're still fighting. Very close fight there. And what I'm thinking is that I could just go topside since they're fighting all of the time. But since I'm out of position, I'll just go for this bottom tower. The opponents are doing a good job getting kills on our duo lane. Camille is at the top side, so I know that Fiora will be most likely alone. 3 members are top side, 1 is dead. We can punish this Fiora. I still have my ultimate, take note. I just want to be careful of her parry, but she's not able to react properly, and we get another kill. The opponents are doing a good trade, getting the top tower, so since there's still no one here, I just want to take the camps, waiting for the blue buff to spawn. We should be able to get this pretty easily, but Zeri is going in for the contest, but I know that she's alone, so all I want to do is take the blue and then run away. Top side, our tower is still up, and our bot lane was able to get a trade, which is really good since Jinx will be our late game and it's very important for her to get her items. Currently 6-0, we go back to our camps and go for a clear, then most probably look for a gank right after. With my ultimate being up in 20 seconds, Zeri is overextended, getting a double kill on our duo lane. Very volatile lane. We could go for the punish since he's half HP, but once Camille shows up, this might be a bit risky. We just want to push her a bit. I could have gotten punished there if Camille had ulti, so we just go back and farm our camps. The reason why I went for, wait, before I go there, there's another fight happening. I tried to save the Katarina, but she's really out of position. If I try to save her, most likely I would die also, and I don't want to give my win streak. A fight happens both side. Jinx ulti on point, getting Fiora low. Sion's able to get the kill, and with our duo lane helping the Sion, he should be able to live. Gragas out of position. He thinks that he can live, but look at the damage that we're dealing. Even though he gets to the tower, we snag his spots, use our ultimate, drag him into the trap. Beautiful combo. Even though he flashes away, our first kill just catches him off guard. And this is the beauty of Hecarim jungle. It's super hard to outpace this champion due to the fact that we are just so fast and have a lot of damage. Mid lane, there's still another fight. This game is action-packed. 24 kills in just 9 minutes. I'm not there to help. I'm quite far, but I'll try my best after clearing this camp. Fiora and Ezreal are trying to push mid, and with everyone gone, we just go back to our base. I really want to buy this Black Cleaver, and the reason why I go for Cleaver rather than Divine Sunder is because Hecarim is more of a skill spammer rather than someone who auto-attacks. If I buy Cleaver, use my first skill, I'd proc Cleaver stacks to everyone I hit, helping my team deal more damage, and since Cleaver has a lot of ability haste, we would be able to spam this skill more. Nice tornado by the Janna. We're able to follow up with our ultimate, but since the only 2 of us are there, Janna saves us with her own ulti. We're able to sustain due to the second skill, and with them out of position, we push the Fiora away since she wanted to use her first skill to go up, get another team fight win, and with dragon spawning, we can just take this for our team. For the third item, you could go for I only go for Sunder if they have a lot of tanks, wherein my auto attacks would benefit a lot from the lifesteal. Otherwise, you could just go for the cleaver. It's a much safer option. So it depends on you if you want to go for cleaver Sunder or cleaver Sterak's. But for this game, since they have no anti-shield, Sterak's is a much safer option. If they have anti-shielding, maybe you could even go for the Sunder or even the death stats. Top side, Sion is getting chased down. He's so tanky, getting the fruits, and we're there to help. Ultimate, take them out of position, burst down the Fiora, take down the Ezreal. Jinx gets the kill, but it's fine. We're already so far ahead. We can just give the kill to the carries so that they can also snowball their lead. After taking 2 kills, we go back to our camps, taking blue plus the Gromp. Have our first kill, really low cooldown, just spam it every time. Look at that damage, 600 damage on every Q on a 1 second cooldown. That's how broken this skill is right now. Sterak's is now open. I just want to take my Scuttle before going back. And having 2 dragons, we want to ensure that we get the 3rd dragon. Zeri is out of position on the top side, so immediately go and chase her down. She has her 3rd skill, so we push her away from the ledge. Look at that first kill. We just burst her. She's able to flash. I could have chased, but since they're all missing, I chose to play it safe. And lo and behold, all of them shows up. Good thing I didn't chase down the Zeri. And I have my ultimate. I'm just saving it for the worst case scenario. Gragas pushes us away. And what I'm doing right now is I'm kiting, using my first skill to poke and then running back. 3rd skill for the mobility. Looking for someone that's out of position. And once they're together, we use our ultimate together with the Janna Tornado. Get a 3-man ulti. Get them really low. And my team is already able to arrive. And they go for the cleanup. That's what you want to do when you play Hecarim, is that you just want to spam your first skill as well with your 3rd. Use your 3rd skill for mobility, and then you just spam your first skill. And that's why I'd rather go for the cleaver instead of the Sunder, since I'd rather spam my skills rather than going for skill plus auto attacks. With top in lane inhibitor down, we look for camps that we can take. Look at that. Every Q is 600 damage. I can just clear the camps with just 2 usage of this first skill. My teammates are ready to go for Baron, but I'm not yet in position. We buy our Sterak's gauge, and then we go for the possible stasis for the Camille. Just in case we get caught, we're able to survive with our item enchantment. Another fight happens mid lane. I'm still busy clearing my red buff, so I immediately go and try to help my team. 3rd skill in. Camille gets the Jinx. Our carry dies, but we're already here to help. Dealing a lot of damage with the Katarina, free hitting their whole team. And with the Camille, the only one left, I checked to see if we could chase her down. Look at that damage, 400 on her, forcing her flash. And with 4 members down, they have no more protection. We could possibly end the game. But with Ezreal respawning in 5 seconds, it's gonna be a bit risky. I look to see if we can get Camille pretty low. We burst her down. But since there's no more creeps, we have no choice but to go back. My Sterak's procced, and it's fine. We have 2 inhibitors down. Baron is still up. We could just take this just in case. Just take the blue buff before going back to base. Zeri goes in. Look at her damage, by the way. Oh my god. Almost died. Popped my Zonya just in case we get caught. And with their Zeri down, we can just take this Baron for free. I checked my tab to see Zeri's items, and I noticed that she's playing AP. That's why her burst was so high. I just caught the 2nd skill ultimate, and that solved the reason why I was getting bursted quite hard. Instead of going for the Cyrillius Grudge, I chose to go for the Guardian Angel because I already have a lot of damage. I don't need to buy Cyrillius Grudge. What I need now is survivability so that I would be able to outstain the opponents while dealing damage at the same time. 3rd dragon is up. We could just take this pretty freely. We see that there are junglers in the mid lane and there's no signs of contest. This is perfect. Getting the 3 dragon buff. Oops. There's some skills that are thrown. Perfectly time our first skill with the smite to guarantee the objective secure. Sion is still pushing bot lane. He's quite strong. Fiora's not that strong right now. Gragas with the ultimate to disengage. Remember, I still have my ultimate. I'm always saving my ultimate once I see multiple targets or if there's a target that I can burst. We look for the Camille, push her to our team and get the kill. With the Nexus exposed, we just go in with our ultimate, get Multi-Man Fear, and secure the win. And that is how strong this champion is right now. Having so much damage with my first skill, sustain second skill plus lifesteal boots, and having insane mobility with our third skill plus ultimate. 97% Hecarim in Challenger. We get MVP. Props to our teammates, especially the Janna with all of her CC plus the shielding that she's giving us. 11, 0, and 10. Perfect game. 29k damage dealt and 18k damage taken. So we're able to deal damage and become tanky at the same time. And that is it for our Hecarim jungle. I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Ciao, ciao.